Hello, hello, hello everyone. Cynthia Toet, Miss Flippy, your Gypsy medicine woman, here to do a reading for the moment, for the day. Whenever you open up this video to play, it says things are really being looked at. They're looking at both ends, how everything is supposed to weigh itself out. Some decisions are being made, maybe from higher above. Let's see. Things are being weighed out. We got judgment and judgment. Judgment and justice. So some divineness is trying to weigh out things. So it is coming in the perfect order, in the right order. So it's coming from a balance, and the balance has to start from a loving place. That's what I would say. Let's see, that's so cool. So the cards are mirroring each other. It's like, maybe if it's a couple, they're both balancing out something within their lives before they come together. That sounds about right. They're laying down some old stories that do not fit this story. They're laying those old stories down the rest. Those ones that don't come into this new one. This is old stuff. This is old crap. This is stuff we're saying we're so done with that. We're laying those old stories to rest. If it happened in the past and it's not in the present, then let it go. Yeah. We're trying to get things in balance, lining them up in perfect order, just like the planets are doing right now, all in retrograde. They're all in line. Things are being lined up to the most divine order that we could possibly think of. So if you're feeling less than whole than that, just know that there's something going on. Yeah? Don't let yourself be tricked by those old ways. We've already been there. Remember that. Something else is going on. What else is going on? Want to show us what else is going on? We're letting go of those old trickery ways, those things that tell us we can't, those things that says that who you are is not truth. Just that's what we're laying down to rest. Those stories that make us feel like we're incapable of doing something. We're definitely asking for a change. We want the change to come in as a better change, so we can live our life, so we can be whole with our life, so we can be complete in this life. Let that wheel of fortune bring the best change possible. Let it bring bliss. Let it bring love. Let love be surrounded. Let love surround you. As you're this loving cup, let the love surround you too. Look at love. That's what the change is. We're going from feeling like something wasn't ever working right to changing that. So something is working from the loving cup. Let's operate from there. Let's make our decisions from that emotional feeling love and above. Let's make all of our decisions starting with that feeling in our way. That's a better way. As we're going through these journeys and looking through our past and looking through our future, let us bring ease in. Let it just flow in this, like, this beautiful way. Let it flow in this beautiful way. That's what I got to say. Yeah. Sometimes we have to lay things down to rest. Why? Because there's a union coming together. There's something happening, something bigger, something more important that needs to come together. And it has to do with this love operating from the love. That's what the change is. The change is operating from that loving self. And so it has a union coming together, something that's putting itself together because things have been laid down to rest. And the universe is lining things up perfectly, so they're in balance. So they are in balance. So things are being done from the right mindset. All those old stories that didn't fit in to this new way of living is left back there. It's put to rest because we know it wasn't serving us. We had to line things up for them to be balanced. Balance, balance, balance. To allow the old trickery ways to go, to bring this new amazing way forward that's operating from bliss, from love. I mean, look at the love is in the center, and your only thing around you is love. Because we decided to look at things a different way, to bring this union together, to bring this wholeness together. Bring the wholeness together in this magical way. Can life be a magical story? In the middle of chaos, can we create magic? Says, well, he thinks so. He goes, yeah, in the middle of chaos, we can create magic because we've taken our thoughts and we arranged them, and we're allowing those thoughts to work from our higher self. The thoughts that work for us, the thoughts that like supports our back. So he's looking at the changes that have been taking place. When I laid him down, he's looking at what's been going on, the changes, the balancing, the letting go of some of those old stories. Yeah. So, you know, she thinks she can't see, but she can because she took time out to check it out. She knows that by the time the moon comes, the stories come out to bring this better story forward. She has an offering, and she's looking at the offering through what's not seen. What does the offering need to be? How does that offering come into a balance? She knows that there's some offering that maybe she's the one that has to make the offering. Let's see. Well, she always has an offering. She always has an offering no matter what. She has an offering of that love story within ourselves to allow that love to dig deeper for that love, because when you're going after that love, there is no like this feeling like, oh, what am I, or confusion. It's like you don't have that feeling like as you don't know. You don't, those feelings are gone. Offering is like, what is it we got? What can we do? What's next? What's the next movement? Oh, we could do this, we could do that. Oh, well, I don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, then where are you going to go? Oh, maybe you might lay down and rest and not get anywhere. But what, you really want it? We got this offering. Lay down all those other fields to rest so you can grab the offer. She's got the offering. She says, I've been looking at everything. I've been looking at everything. What else you want me to lay down to rest? Well, or she's looking at him, saying, wonder what he's gonna do. Now that he's got his thoughts lined up, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna make a decision. A crystal clear decision. Well, what's the crystal clear decision? To work through the chaos, to not feel like as if you're trapped in it or if it's too hard, but to find your answers to your struggles, to find the solutions to those struggles. Magically. With strength and with courage. So we can have that happy ever after story, so we can have the whole picture, the whole cake, the whole pie, the whole story. We don't have to select. It don't have to be a piece of this and a piece of that. It's the whole thing. Everything you ever wanted, with joy, happiness, laughter, passion, desire, with the most wonderful person you ever thought to be with, the most wonderful home you ever thought you could live, the most wonderful friends, all the groups of people that you're around. It is just so whole, so complete, so awesome, so amazing. That's the choices being made. And realizing the things that seem like obstacles are not really such obstacles are bringing crystal clear decisions forward. Crystal clear decisions are being brought forward because clarity is coming out. Because she wants this cup filled. She don't care about those. Those are, you know, she wants this cup filled. Please. That's what she says. Fill that cup with balance. She doesn't want it filled with chaos. She wants it filled with balance. That's so funny because the beginning of the reading is talking about balancing and bringing this level in. So things are operating from this new way, and it's not from the stressful way, not from chaos, not from confusion, not from disbelief, but it wants you to operate from love, and as if that love has surrounded you wherever you go, because the new ways that you're looking at life brought this new way forward to you. Allow yourself to operate from your highest thought process, knowing that's the offering that has been given, is to be able to look, that I'm reading, that's the offering that has been given, is to be able to look at all the things that have taken place to bring this union forward. Check it out. Check out the balancing act. Check out the things that the universe has lined out just perfectly. Check out all the things that you couldn't see before to how you can see them now. Check that out as you're making your new decisions with crystal clarity that used to seem like they were chaos, but now you're realizing that's giving you strength, because you're looking at it magically to gain that strength to get the happy ever after story forward, filling the best cup of them all, and it's balanced because of the road you chose, because of the path that you chose. That's why it's all in balance. I'm Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy Medicine Woman, your happiness coach, your Flippin' Feels on Instagram, and yeah, I'm working towards being this TV host. I think I would be good on it, so let's see what direction that takes me. Maybe it'll hook me up with this lion I've been after. Who knows? Just everything is lining itself up perfectly. We have to remember that. And it's divinely being guided. It's divinely perfectly guided. And it is laying those old stories that don't fit this new way of going, to lay those stories to rest. Because those are the stories that are going to trip you up. Those are the stories that will make it so you can't have your happy ever after dream. Those are the stories that rob your life. Those are the ones that we're going, I don't want to believe in those stories anymore. I'm going to continue believing that there is this happy ever after life. I'm going to continue believing that there is this fairy tale dream. I'm going to continue believing that something amazing, something beautiful, something spectacular is getting ready to happen. You know why? Because every day that I keep believing that, I live a happier life. That's why. What about you? Till next time, have a beautiful day.